Alrighty then. In this treasure chest, we have, at long last, an item that I've wanted for a really long time now because it's very difficult to navigate without it, the compass.
Oh, I knew you were playing.
Haha.
Totally had to be.
Well, I mean, at this point, you got the big key, you got the weapon, you got the map, and that's pretty much the only thing that's left that could be in a big chest.
I admit for a second there, I was like, could this be new? But
oh yeah, in Master Quest, they added, 2 weapons to every dungeon. That would actually be pretty badass. They should do that.
that would be pretty cool. Well, you know what I wish they would do is make it like multiplayer to where people could go out in the world and do different dungeons on their own, but it would be like a cooperative effort. So it's like, hey, I'm gonna go take care of level 6 if you want to do 5, and we can just meet up outside of level 4 or whatever.
That actually sounds pretty badass. I mean, like, from the get-go, it would be a multiple thing.
Yeah.
It almost sounds like... kind of like a variation on 4 Swords, except that it would let you, like, detach yourself from the rest of the links more so.
Yeah, kind of like that Kirby game does. It's called the Amazing Mirror or whatever it is. Lets you do something like that.
I've actually never played a Kirby game. Actually, no, that's not true. I played one on the SNES, but I can't even remember what it's called, and, overall, it's just a series that I'm very unfamiliar with.
Yeah, same here, actually. I've played the first one, and I played Return to Dreamland, and that's it.
Oh, wow.
Everybody tells me Kirby's Adventure is really good.
I've heard similar things. Shit! Okay, let's try doing that better this time. So you want to line this up directly with the ice, and we aim!
Nice. That's harder to do than it looks.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, so here's the troll part. So you're thinking, okay, well, I just go back to the door, and there's a block of... I'm just gonna call it fake ice. So how do you get rid of it? Well, it turns out that you have to break the box because stepping on the switch actually blocks the door. And on top of that, because that wasn't enough, they make it delayed by a couple seconds, which could give you the impression that stepping on the switch has absolutely nothing to do with it.
That's messed up.
Yeah, you're telling me. Jesus Christ.
Chessboard.
Yeah, so this is probably my second least favorite part of the dungeon after the Stalfos, especially seeing as how these assholes always decide to respawn. So that takes care of that. One thing I gotta say is they're pretty lenient with the open space in the sense that they actually give you a lot of open spaces to choose from, and you really just want to aim for the switches and then you're fine anyway.
Yeah.
Shit!
Spider.
Shit!
Oh no.
Shit! Oh, that's only arrows anyway. I don't think I need those. I might go for those. Not really sure. Contrary to what this might look like right now, I'm actually not stuck. I just went the wrong way right now. We were supposed to go around this whole mess, and I just forgot about that. But I will grab these arrows, since they're right here. And sadly enough, I actually did memorize that they were arrows. It's ridiculous. So, I don't remember if this was in the original dungeon, but they actually expect you to come all the way around here once you get the other door open.
Huh, yeah, because I'm pretty sure, like, in the original, you don't have to. You don't have to do this.
Yeah, they definitely went, like, above and beyond with this version of the temple. And I actually read that they did that with the Forest Temple before I even played this. But strangely enough, I've also read that they made the Water Temple version of this game a lot easier, which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, too.
Check that chest! Take that key! Excuse me, Mr. Monster Douche!
Sir?
You don't hit a man from behind! Especially when he's rocking out the tunes on his ocarina.
Yeah, playing the ocarina is weird on the 3DS too, I remember.
It's just...
But,
they give the buttons such a weird configuration in this game.
yeah, they did.
And, like, nothing is ever where you expect it to be. So now we're making some more song blocks appear out of thin air. And that takes care of that. We're going to jump across and finally move on with this dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely well into the second video by now. I didn't even check my stopwatch. So down we go. And now that we have the key, we're going to go through this whole...
Whoops.
Shit. Awkward. Now that we've survived our concussion, we are going to have to go through this entire thing again. Okay, so back over here, we're going to go for a jet. Woo. I knew there was one over here, and that's okay. He knocked me where I needed to go anyway. Alright, so I want to assume, and maybe I'm wrong about this, but I would at least guess that Link to the Past is your favorite one.
Oh man, that's tricky. It's a toss-up between Link to the Past and Majora's Mask.
Yeah, Majora's Mask is actually my favorite too, but it's funny though, because it used to be my favorite a long time ago, and I remember, at least in my particular area, everyone hated it. But later on, when Let's Playing actually started to become a thing, I realized how popular the game actually was, at least on the internet, and it made me feel really good about it, because at the time, I felt like the game didn't get the attention that it deserved.
Yeah, true that.
Alrighty then. You know, of course they have to throw in that one block just to waste your time.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of time, I'm actually running out of it. I need to hurry the hell up with these blocks.
No. Nah, you're good.
I should play that, I should play that drowning music from the Sonic the Hedgehog games.
Oh man, yeah.
Wow, holy shit, that was perfectly timed. One thing that's kind of anticlimactic, though, is that if the time does run out, it's not like you die or you respawn in the room. The blocks just levitate and rotate and the whole puzzle starts over.
Yeah, and then they start off with like an extra 10 seconds or something.
Yeah, and I always wonder if there was any kind of penalty for having to do it with more time, but I never really looked much into it.
It's like we're just having to live with it.
Yeah, live with your shame! So on that note, we have conquered 3 of the Po bitches. There is only 1 Po bitch that still remains. First, I want to stock up on hearts. So let's do that, or a singular heart, just as good. And I'm wondering if a Stalfos is going to attack me from behind. I don't think he does here, though, so that's good. At least you don't have to worry about that. And conveniently enough, they designed this dungeon so that as soon as you go through the door, you're right back in the main area where the last Po is.
Yeah.
I actually tried shooting her from the balcony once.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah, that'd be amazing if you could actually do that and finish the whole thing before the battle even starts. So, of course, this one is actually a minute boss battle. So you just need to shoot this bitch in the face. And then she's gonna disappear. Come on out, biatch! Of course he would target the friggin' torch instead of the ghost.
Yeah, really.
I'm trying to imagine if someone were to make a parody of that in real life. Like, I'm not sure if people would realize it right away, but you'd have Link running around and fighting an enemy, but then you get distracted and start attacking the torch instead.
Stay away from the light. I don't know.
Okay, so just in case you guys didn't get the gimmick of that, since I didn't go over it, what you want to do is watch for the one that's going to rotate, and the one that you want to that's going to be the one you want to shoot. The rest of them are fake, and if you shoot a fake one, you lose your chance to even go after the real one for that round. So with that said, we are entering the final area of this dungeon. What lies ahead for our weary hero as he goes through one more friggin' tedious puzzle?
A giant room. I always thought it was kind of weird that Link could rotate this entire thing. I don't know. I mean, I know the dude's powerful, but really?
Yeah, this is like well beyond the restrictions of even like a fictional universe's physics. This is like in that tier 1 Nintendo logic kind of zone. So this room is kind of like a troll, as if, you know, they didn't have you go through enough of these segments in the dungeon already. There's a number of switches you have to step on, and this is actually a pretty heavy puzzle segment as well. Very tedious. I actually got stuck in here for a while, too.
Whoop.
So that's your boss door right over there, but unfortunately there's a cage in the way, so that's basically what you have to get rid of, but in order to get rid of that cage, you actually have to get rid of yet another cage before that.
Good lord. My mustache itches.
At the risk of giving Link a hernia, Oh, poor Link. I'm sorry to give you this workout, man. There's the crystal switch I was looking for.
Jeez. That's so weird.
I gotta say, though, I mean, at least they kept this part pretty tame, all things considered. Some of the crazy shit that you see in this part of the game, I'm surprised I'm actually not fighting Lizafos right now, because they've actually put those in really weird places, like in Jabu Jabu's belly and stuff like that.
Man.
So hopefully spinning this will do something productive. Oh, boy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think, wait. I think I want to go in there.
Speed Iron. 2 of them.
I know, I mean, like, I don't know why they bother doing that. Like, did they expect you to use the sword and then just get tripped up on that? I know that in one of these hall spaces here, there's another one of these eye switches, and I'm trying to find out where it is. It's in the room that I know you couldn't access it until you pressed that first switch because the cage was blocking it.
Shoot.
Sorry guys, I'm not running 100% here. I'm functioning on 3 hours of sleep, and I had a midterm today, and a quiz, and now I'm doing this, and it was just friggin' crazy, man.
Oh, man.
You know what the problem is? It's that I haven't been able to sleep all that much, so I haven't been dreaming enough, and my brain is full of all that gunk that gets cleaned out when you're sleeping. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna have to speed this up, because this is gonna take a really long time, and it's gonna get so annoying to watch after a while.
So, if you're listening, maybe you can understand me. But if not, then I guess that's too bad. Oh well, we're still looking for the switch. Yet somehow it continues to elude us. There's that stupid room again. What the fuck? It must be around here somewhere. Fuck. That is crazy.
Oh my god, this has gotta be it. Find it soon. Please find it soon. I think this is it, actually. It's gotta be the blue. I think it's in the blue area.
It has to be.
Yes!
There it is.
Oh my god, thank you for that. Now I don't have to put in music. Alright, so conveniently enough, as you can see, we don't actually have to rotate it anymore, so we can just go straight in the door once you finish that last segment of the puzzle. Which is awesome. So we go up these stairs, and we are ready to take on the boss of this dungeon at long last. So when you turn around, it makes the fence post come up. And that's not good. It looks like we're trapped in here.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da!
I have teeth.
Aw, man. I thought he was actually gonna have dialogue there. That's why I was shutting up for that whole thing.
Oh no. I thought he did in the original. Oh, maybe.
I think he does when you kill him.
Maybe.
Okay, so what you want to do in this fight is you want to stand by one of these Triforce icons, and there's a lot of these Luigi's Mansion posters here that you have to try to figure out which one he comes out of. I like just shooting him before he even comes out of the picture. So as you can see, he's marching towards the end. He's like, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. I'm gonna...
Yes.
Oh yes, that is glorious. I love doing that before he even gets a chance to come out, especially seeing as how you're going to have a hard time shooting him once he's made his way out.
I think it's on the right.
Well, oh shit, Tim was right. Should have looked on the right.
Yeah, the real one's usually like a little bit shinier.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm going to have a hard time telling them unless I can actually look at both of them at the same time.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see where he's coming. I hope this one is real.
That's it right there.
That's it? Okay, I'll take it. Yes! Tim was right again. So now we have entered the second round of this glorious fight.
Woo!
We get to play an exciting game of badminton. Oh god, Link! Link! I think you need a little more coaching there, dude.
Yes, indeed. Jeez.
The thing is, he's being a pain in the ass because he's in the middle. It's a lot easier when he gets to one side and you get to the other side like we're doing now. Alright, cool. And here we go! The slowest ball of energy I've ever seen!
Man.
I think if you get a little closer, it's a lot easier for him to take the damage. There you go! Alright, so I like just doing multiple jump attacks from this point on, And I messed it up severely, but sometimes you could actually get in 4 of them. Alright, and round 2. And come on, come on, come on. Shit!
Whoa.
Oh my god, I'm down to 3 hearts. I'm not even sure how many I had before that.
Yikes.
If I friggin' die here, that's gonna... No way, that is not happening, no way.
I think you still have a fairy.
That's true, but that's gonna freak me out if I have to use it. Come on. Come on, dude, get a little closer. Okay, we got this, we got this. And... Yes!
Ah, yeah.
Strike! Strike while the bitch is down! Do it!
Man, look at that.
Dig it like a bitch!
Not bad at all.
Phantom Ganon is down! Now, is the bastard going to have some lines of dialogue or what?
Hey kid, you did quite well. It looks like something, but you've defeated my only Phantom. When you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. What a worthless creation that ghost was. I'll banish it to the depths beyond creations.
That was pretty good considering the text kept disappearing on you.
Yeah, I just improvised.
I wish I could have controlled it. It's like Ganon auditions for the drama club and he forgets the line, so he just rolls it.
Oh, excuse me. Yes, indeed.
So let us remember to pick up our glorious heart container.
Yay.
I don't suppose you want to read Saria's lines, do you? I could have a lot of fun with this. I could raise the pitch to make it work and everything.
Oh my gosh, I totally could.
Welcome to the Chamber of Sages, home to the most colorful of platforms.
Man, so sad.
Thank you. Because of you, I could awaken as a sage. I am sorry, but you knew that already. The Sage of the Forest Temple.
Now I want to see Josh Jepson dress up as Saria.
I always believed you would come, because I know you. You always come first. No, no. You don't have to explain it to me. Because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. I will stay here as the Forest Sage and help you. Now please take this medallion. It's a symbol of something.
Alrighty then, so wait, which one was first? Is Link a 2-pump chump, or are we talking about someone else?
Oh, jeez.
And on that note, we have the Forest Medallion. Sarah awakens as a sage, and adds a power to yours.
Yay, got the green hubcap.
I will always be your friend. But not for long.
Okay, someone is, like, seriously spamming me on Skype right now.
It might be the EC4.
Why those bastards?
Yep.
Apparently we stumbled into the cutscene that never ends.
Yep.
Well, this whole thing's going on. I'm just hearing like broop, broop, broop for every 5 seconds from Skype. Hi there, I'm the Deku Sprout. Ah, screw that voice.
Because you and Saria broke the curse of the Forest Temple, I can grow and flourish. Thanks a lot. I think that was good. Have you seen your old friends? Now they recognize you with your grown-up body, didn't they? That's because the Kokiri never grow up. Even after 7 years, they're still kids. You must be wondering why you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you are not a Kokiri. You are actually a Hylian. I am happy to finally reveal this secret to you.
'Cause I'm happy, clap along if you feel like nothing. Never mind. I'm not singing that.
Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war around the world. I don't know why I'm giving them that voice. That's supposed to be the Deku Tree speaking. I don't know why I gave him the Ganon voice.
Fire.
Yeah, I know. It threw me off. Oh my god!
Oh, wow.
You know what the thing is? When practicing, I stopped after Phantom Ganon, and I didn't know how long the freaking scene goes on. I'm starting to feel like I'm playing Metal Gear Solid.
Who's the true big boss now?
Link has changed.
You are a Hylian and we're always bound to leave this forest. And now you have learned your own destiny, so you know what you must do. That's right, you must save the land of Hyrule. Joe, breaking the curses on all the temples and return peace to Hyrule.
Will do.
It was a surprise. More than that, sorry. I was wanting to say it, wasn't it, Joe? I wonder how she knew. Anyway, on to the temple of time.
Oh my gosh, greatest Navi voice ever.
So thank you everybody for watching, and thank you, Tim, for joining us.
Twas my pleasure.
Next time, next Saturday, we're taking on the Fire Temple with Lansoon. See you guys next time!
So long.